There are so many people always ask me like, why do you insist bring your car back? How's it going, guys? This is my BMW 2017 X1. This is a little bit different compared to the model you will see in Taiwan because this one is a xDrive 28i with a 2-liter engine, 4 cylinders, turbocharged petrol engine. It has 230 horsepower, 350 Newton meters of torque. The acceleration is pretty good. It takes 6.3 seconds from 0 miles to 60 miles. I feel like the power, it's quite enough for me. Also, the 4-wheel drive is really stable. So as far as I know, the only model you can get in Taiwan is a xDrive, which is the front-wheel drive version, but this one, it has 4-wheel drive. Okay, now let's talk about the good and the bad. First of all, the good, I feel like the size, it's great. It's compact SUV, so as you know, Taiwan, always crowded everywhere, so this size, just super good. However, it still has enough space. Since the back seat, it's adjustable. Secondly, the power. Lastly, it got really good deal, like fantastic deal, because back to 2017 when I was still in Salt Lake City, the very first dealership I went is a Toyota. There's a RAV4 I remember, and it's gonna take 30,000 bucks. And then I went to Mazda as well. The CX-5 takes 29,000 as well. It's still expensive though. However, guess what? This car, I went to the BMW. It only takes, this is a brand new, by the way, brand new BMW X1 just takes 37,000 bucks. So compared to Toyota and RAV4 and Mazda CX-5, I feel like this one got a really good deal. And it's super comfort, the cabin, the seat, the steering wheel, the screen, everything in this car is just super cozy for me. On the other hand, talk about the bad. First of all, yeah, you have to go to gas station pretty much every single week if you drive this car every day. The consumption, it just sucks. 6 kilometers per liter, as well as the maintenance. So this is what I want to say. So there's one day a weird noise comes from the back seat of my car. So I called the local dealership, which is, they said, okay, so where did you get this car? And I was like, okay, I imported this car by myself. And they were like, okay, so the examination fee gonna take you 2,500 bucks, New Taiwan dollars, without any further procedures. We just do a basic examination and you're gonna pay 2,500 bucks. So I was like, no. The same day I went to the car wash and then my friends from the car wash, he said, okay, I probably know what's going on here. So he's like, there's a spatial portion for the side of the door. So he just put a little portion on it and the noise just gone. So it's not broken. It's just because of the weather in Taiwan compared to the weather in Salt Lake City is so different because here is super humid, but in Salt Lake City it's so dry there. The very last things I want to talk is the lights. So as you can see, this is a very basic halogen light. It's not a LED lights or anything. I think one day I'll probably go upgrade this lights. So I want to show some pictures for you guys. So first of all, this, I'm gonna take this, hang on a second, the horizontal way maybe? All right. My iPad just sucks. Let's take another. All right, so here are some pictures I want to show you guys real quick. So first of all, this this is my car when I was still in Salt Lake City. Behind my car, this building, it's a School of Music, University of Utah. So this is why I went to Salt Lake City, because I went there for my doctoral degree of violin performance. So I always park my car in front of the School of Music. When I see this picture, it's just brings so many memories for me. And this is a summer scene. Yeah, still very beautiful. This is right in front of my one of my students' house. It's in spring. And this one is Bryce Canyon land. As you can see, the snow is everywhere. So like I say, this car, four-wheel drive, super stable, super safe. Snow again. Here's another picture I just want to show you guys. Hang on a second. So yeah, this one of my favorites. So I love ski. I went ski a lot. The weird things, in Taiwan, if one day there's snow, you have to put a snow tire chain on your tire. However, in Salt Lake City, they just, you can just drive everywhere you want with this 4-season tires. I haven't changed my front tires yet, and it's still really stable, no matter it's raining or anything. Because as you can see, even on the snow, it's still very stable. Besides that, yeah, this is the very first day I met my car. This is a BMW in Salt Lake City. The dealership, this is my agent, a really old man. So after this year, he was retired. So yeah, so many memories. So, and this is the very first day when I finally see my car in Taiwan. And in the front, this is my dad's car. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, when I was in Salt Lake City, I always went to this Mr. Car Wash. It's really cool, yeah. And then this is the size. You can see the driver license plates. The size is so different. Taiwan is just like huge. And then this one, still the same. This is the one I bring it back. So this is the license plates when I was there. And this is in front of my house. Yeah, snowed everywhere, so pretty. Yeah. Okay, so one last thing that I want to talk about, there are so many people always ask me like, hey, why do you want to import this car? Because, as I say, even this is different model, right? But the 20i or 18i model in Taiwan, it's not expensive. So people always wondering, you import this car, spend so many, tax in Taiwan, it's like so sucks. So why do you insist bring your car back? So the reason is I feel like the car actually is not just a car for me. It's my memory back to Salt Lake City. So I still remember the very first time when I finally saw my car in Taiwan. I was like literally crying on my seat because the scenario I saw through the through the wall, actually, because the car is still in the deck. It's not in Salt Lake City, but what I saw, the scenario is still the mountain, the snow, the University of Utah, the Salt Lake City. So this is my memory. This is part of me in Salt Lake City. It's not just a car. So this is the main reason why I insist, take this little boy with me to Taiwan. Yeah. So it just get me, emotional now. Yeah, but yeah, so that's why I insist to do this. Yeah. Thanks, guys.